When was the last time you were truly alone with your thoughts? Imagine I lock you in this room. No phone, no books, no windows. Just a chair and your own thoughts. You have to sit here for just 15 minutes. Sounds easy, right? It's just a quarter of an hour. But there is one catch. Next to your chair, there is a button. If you press it, you will receive a painful electric shock. In 2014, researchers at the University of Virginia actually did this experiment. They wanted to see if modern humans could handle just being alone with their thoughts. The results were terrifying. 67% of men and 25% of women chose to shock themselves rather than sit in silence. One man pressed the button 190 times in 15 minutes. Think about that. We have become so terrified of our own minds that we literally prefer physical pain over boredom. We have killed waiting. We have murdered silence. But in the process, we might have accidentally killed our ability to think. But why? Why are we so afraid of doing nothing? In the 1600s, the French philosopher Blaise Pascal made a prophecy. He said, all of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. Centuries later, the German philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer explained why. He said life is a pendulum swinging between two evils, pain and boredom. When you struggle, you feel pain. So you stop to rest, but the moment you rest, you feel boredom. And to your brain, boredom is just another type of pain. It is the pain of meaninglessness. So we cheated. We invented a third option. We invented the digital pacifier. Imagine your brain is a laptop. When you stop working, a laptop goes into sleep mode. It cools down. It creates backups. Your brain, it never sleeps. Even when you are relaxing on the couch, you are blasting your neurons with 10,000 pixels per second. You are treating your brain like a rental car you drove off a cliff. Science calls the resting state the DMN, the default mode network. This is your brain's screensaver, and it is critical. This is where you process emotions, memories, and future plans. But because we never switch it on, psychologists say we are developing popcorn brain. Our attention spans are bursting and jumping around so fast that we can't focus on anything longer than a 6-second vine. Compare that to Isaac Newton. In 1665, the Great Plague hit London. He was sent home. He didn't have an iPhone. He didn't have Netflix. He was bored out of his mind. So he just sat there, and because his brain had space to breathe, he invented calculus and discovered gravity. Meanwhile, you are sitting on the toilet watching a video of a hydraulic press crushing a gummy bear. You are not the same. But it is not entirely your fault. You are fighting against the bottomless soup bowl. In a famous psychological experiment, researchers gave people a bowl of soup that secretly refilled itself from the bottom. People ate 73% more soup than normal. They didn't stop because they were full. They stopped only when the bowl was empty. Social media is the bottomless bowl. It is the infinite scroll. There is no end page. The philosopher Søren Kierkegaard called this the rotation method. We are terrified of the void inside us, so we constantly rotate our crops. New video, new drama, new notification. We are tranquilizing ourselves with trivia so we don't have to face our own lives. Let's do a test, right now. Pause this video and check your screen time. The Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." If your daily average is 8 hours, that means you spend 1/3 of your entire life staring at a glowing rectangle. That is not relaxing. That is a part-time job you aren't getting paid for. Comment your number below. Let the shame motivate you. So, who is flying the plane? If you react to every notification, you are a passenger. You go where the algorithm tells you. You get angry when it tells you to be angry. But if you want to be the pilot, you have to do the hardest thing in the world. You have to be bored. Boredom is the soil where ideas grow. If you want to start a business, or write a book, or just figure out who you actually are, you need silence. So I dare you, not for a day, just for 10 minutes. As soon as this video ends, put the phone in another room. Sit on a chair, stare at the wall. It will hurt. You will itch. You will think you are dying, but you aren't dying. You are rebooting. Stop being a passenger. Take back the pilot's seat right now. Thanks for watching. Now go do nothing.